Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on today's video. So your girl, who is aka not a builder, is back with another speed build, let's build, however you want to say it. I'm back. And this is the new house for the May Lanes, Blossom, the whole Whimsy story. This is a new house for them because I've been thinking for a couple of days now that I wanted to move them to a new home, because that house that I've built prior for them, a lot of negative things have happened in that house. And I personally am a person who believes in energy of homes, even though this is like a game, so like it doesn't really matter. But like, a lot of bad stuff has happened in that home, starting with the whole miscarriage and then the whole death of Rosa's partner. So it's just a lot of stuff that happened, and I felt like maybe it's time we move to a brand new home, built from the ground up. This one, less like, we just spend more time here than we would any other home. So that's why I decided to go ahead and build them this new house, which actually I was really proud of this house. Because it reminds me of all the other houses that I've built before, like a long time ago. And I just love the nostalgic feel that I have to this home. If you follow me on Twitter, this house may look a little familiar because I built something very similar to this, I think, like about 2 years ago. Now the landscaping, I did look up a picture on Pinterest and I saw a house that looked kind of like this, but now it looks completely different because the house was a lot smaller. But I did see a house that looked similar to the house that I have already built, and I was like, I like that landscape. So I took the landscape from that and went on with it. Although I feel like I should add a little more to the back of the house, but that could always be me adding it for later. But this house took me a total of about 2 hours and a half to do. I was This time I didn't spend a lot of time lollygagging around, I kind of just like knew what I wanted and I kind of went in and did it, but it still took a long time for me to do because I'm a perfectionist, so I like to keep things like a certain way that I want. And I still, like, after like re-watching and editing the video, I realized that I've missed some things in the house. I gotta go back to put it back in the house, if that makes any sense. But that's always like, like, I will play test everything before I put this on my Patreon, which, if you don't know, this house will be on my Patreon when this video comes out. So if you're watching this, it's already on my Patreon. This house will be on my Patreon, and with the CC included, because I know I'm here for you girls. Yeah, CC included. If you're downloading this from my Origin, there will be a link to my Patreon, or like my Patreon name, right? So yeah, don't worry, I got you. So, and if you don't have Patreon, that's okay. I know it was been brought to my attention that there are some countries where Patreon is banned. It's fine. If you do not have Patreon, all you have to do is join the Discord and let me know what it is. Like, if you're looking for a sim that I have on my Patreon, let me know what you need and I will send you the link, a separate link to it. Does that make any sense? Yeah, because I don't want to put that link on my Patreon and, like, you have to physically go to Patreon. You get the point. Just join the Discord. That's where everything is anyway. So just join the Discord, and that's where you can stay up to date with all the stuff. My stuff, importantly. if you don't know. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of this house. So when I built this house, originally I wanted it to be a very small suburban home. If you don't know where this lot is, we are moving things back. We're backtracking. We are going back in time, I guess, if you want to say. We are officially moving back into Newcrest. Yes, I know. I know. I said originally when we first started playing with Blossom's little, generation, that we were not going to go back to the suburbs. We wanted to move further away from the suburbs, but I personally wanted I wanted a clean slate. Clearly Copperdale and that old house of ours was just giving us a lot of negative energy, and we want something new, or new but nostalgic. So why not move back to our old hometown but move in a different part of the town? So this is a very different part of where Daisy and Baker lived. It's like right across, but it's like I'll show you guys when the episode comes on. But we're moving back to our old hometown, and this is a suburban home. I wanted this to be a very small home to begin with. I originally wanted it to be a 2-bedroom home, because I wanted Rosa and Iris to eventually move out, but then I realized that their money situation is not going to be that good if they move into this home. So I just decided to keep the 2 bedrooms, add on another bedroom, and make sure this time I made it big enough for both Iris and Rosa to share this room. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that, because I was just gonna kick them out, but thankfully I didn't. For the backyard, or for the landscape, you see my landscaping here, I improved quite a lot. So I'm not gonna sit here and toot my own horn, but I kind of am. I improved, in my opinion, I did. And I love the landscaping of this home. I spent a long time on it. I'm not gonna lie with you, I did. I spent a long time on it, but I mean, it looks good, so I'm not gonna complain about it. But anywho, moving on. I love the master bedroom of this home, which you will see later on. You won't be seeing it now, but so far, I'm not gonna say this is like my most favorite build, but I will have to say, as far as flowtivity, is that a word? Like function? It's not function, it's like the flow of it. The flow of this home seems a little more, even though this home is still a little cramped, right? The flow of this home does feel a little more fluid. I hope that makes it. Probably, you're probably wondering, what in the crap is she talking about? I don't know. I'm just letting you know that, like, from the entry point of the home, going to each and every room feels very smooth, if that makes any sense. I hope that does. But yeah, so I was really proud about that. Originally, so right across from the front door, that purple room was supposed to be the master bedroom, but somehow the room in the back ended up being bigger. So I was like, why not make that the master bedroom and all that jazz? Now, the only problem with this home is I wish the living room was a little bigger. Although I can go back to change that, and if you download this home, feel free to change whatever you want. I'm not gonna get mad, I swear. So yeah, you can make the living room bigger if you feel like. I felt like I should have done that, because now looking back at it, I have 4 people in this household plus another one coming soon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's fine, I'll let you know later. But I have like about 5 people in this home, excluding the dogs. So it's a lot, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much. And that living room is so small, but like I said, I could always go back to change it. It's fine, I don't really care. It doesn't really, bother me that much for right now. And the kitchen was originally supposed to be against the windows, but I realized that that would take up so much space for a kitchen, and I would have nowhere to fill the space that I need to fill, if that makes any sense. You'll see my thought process as this video goes along. I hope you do. But yeah, so you can see me trying to like fit the counter spaces to look right, and at like it doesn't look right against the window. I ended up having to change the window just to end up changing it back to the way that it was before, because I end up moving the kitchen to the other side of this like little entry point way. So, but I'm not mad about it. I really do love a cramped kitchen. As much as I do love big open kitchens, I feel like those are so not homey. Like a nice medium sized cramped kitchen brings a different type of feel to a home, if that makes any sense. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I got new CC for the kitchen, which I'm absolutely in love with. If you see, look at that fridge. That is a nice fridge. Okay. I've put that in every single one of my homes so far. I love that fridge. And don't worry, CC will be included. Thank you to all the CC creators out there. Okay. Thank you for that create CC, or whoever created that CC. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love that. And I'm downloading more like after this video. So why not just explode my computer while I'm at it? A key to a good kitchen, okay, is to have your CC cookbooks and grocery stuff laying out and about. I'm letting you know that now. So if you don't recognize some CC like cookbooks or whatever that lets you cook extra meals, don't worry. A mod video will be coming out later down the line about these new and improved editions. So be on the lookout for that. I'm letting you're hearing it from me now. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so this is where I ended up putting the living room, but I changed it later. As you can see, I hate the way that it was so cramped there. It was like no walk space, and I hated that. So what did I do? Well, I put the dining table there and then moved the living room into the green room, which was supposed to be an office space, but now it's an office and a TV living area. So far the dining table area looks a little empty, but like I said, I can always add more stuff in the future. You can always add more stuff if you want to. This was just like a home, and keeping in mind I had to make sure that this home was like the funds were right for them to be able to move in here. Just letting you, so like that's why I didn't go all out, but I think I did a pretty good job making sure that it looked homey enough for it to look like people were living here. But I'm going to let you guys go for now, let you guys watch all this, and I will get back to you when we get to the bedrooms. So here we are starting out with the twins bedroom here. I was going to originally put a double bed, but I figured if I put a double bed, it would just look really cramped, and I'm not about that life. You know what I mean? So of course, what did I do? Add a bunk bed. And this really looks like a kid's room, if I'm being quite honest with you. But I ended up putting a bookshelf to make it look more studious, if that makes any sense. So that way it doesn't feel like this is like a little girl's bedroom, and more of like a twin sister bedroom who just shares a nice, decent, comfy size living space before they, like they're grown, they're gonna move out soon. So I wasn't that pissed off about it. And if you see me use a lot of the pastel pop stuff, just know I love that pack. I mean, I love that kit. I don't know why I do, but I do. Okay, I'm weird, so be it. But I work on the guest bathroom, which is both my son's bathroom, Christian, and the twins' bathroom. And I love this little mirror that I put in the little foyer. Best thing in this house so far. Like, love the little area. Like, if this was my home, I would spend hours taking pictures in front of that mirror. Yeah, that's what I would do. But I have been playing around with lighting lately, and if you notice in some of my gameplay, I have some lights or lamps in bedrooms, and then when they enter that bedroom, it'll be like a nice little dim, or when they leave that room or when they sleep, it'll be like dimly lit, but it won't be that bright. And that's how I kind of like to play now. I don't know. I've been weird. Anywho, moving on to the master bedroom, my favorite bedroom of all. This is where Blossom sleeps with the dogs. As you can see, the big, fat, juicy dog bed, which is also Cece, right there at the foot of her bed. I absolutely love that. I think that really ties everything in the room together. It's super cute. And then her little, like, I guess, like, waiting area for her, like, you know, room. It's just like a little, like, that chair that I love so much. I think that's so cute. You know what I mean? And I put a little plant there. I thought that was like, it ties everything together. Her room may look really empty and like, you know, like not practical, but it looks so good and I love it so much. So yeah, I absolutely love that room. Of course, I'm not gonna like the boys' room a lot because of how small and cramped it is, but like I said, I could always go back, change it, upgrade it if I really need to. But at the moment, I don't really feel like I need to. Also, the shelf on top of Blossom's bed, you will start to see I put a little toast mellow up there. I thought that was so cute. Like, I really want this bedroom IRL. That's what I want. And then we are going to hit into her bathroom, the master bathroom, which I absolutely like love, because I always wanted a separate, whatchamacallit, a separate bathtub to a shower in a master bedroom. So that's why I love about it so much. And this is like my dream bathroom, minus a couple of minute details. But I love that separate tub, and then you have a standing shower. That's like a dream of mine right there. So I was really like happy to have been able to give Blossom her own bathtub, to where like a bathroom that felt luxe but still in budget. You know what I mean? Because this house was surprisingly a lot cheaper than the house that they are currently living in. I know they still had leftover money. I was shocked to find that out. But yeah, so love the bathroom, and I could spend a long time in that bathroom. But anywho, moving on, I'm going to be letting you guys watch the rest of this video because my throat kind of hurts now from talking all this time. And please don't forget to hit that like button. Comment down below, what do you think about this house? Are you gonna download it? And I will see you guys in the next video. I can't wait. Don't forget to subscribe too if you haven't, because I know a lot of you aren't, but it would really help out the channel if you do. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.